We're not going thrift shopping because we're getting started with Reuben's Comedy Olympics, everybody.
Yeah.
Woo! Woo! Yay! Oh my God! It's the Comedy Olympics. Thank you. Oh, who did that? Guys, this is the only improvised stand-up comedy game show on the planet. Did you know that?
It is.
I really hope it is. Because
not for long. Somebody will piggyback off that.
I want a Mark Twain Award for this shit.
You
That's
gotta,
what I hope it's the only one. What's the point of doing this if it isn't? We have two judges here, so you guys better agree on everything. And here's how it works. I have a magic hat full of pre-written punchlines. I have 3 comedy gladiators who are going to come on, and they're going to create the joke that ends in that punchline. And you, the audience, one just left, gets to vote on who had the greatest joke in each round by holding up either a 1, a 2, or a 3 to the camera. It's that simple, guys. I created it. Nothing's that hard. That comes from here. Are you guys ready to meet our comedy gladiators?
Hell yeah.
All right, your first gladiator, she hosts her own weekly Zoom show as well called Isn't She Funny? Give it up for Carly Montag.
Hey,
Yeah,
happy to be here. Just hoping to stay alive.
Yep. Well, if you win, you get eaten by a lion, as most gladiator fights do.
Oh, well then I'm screwed either way.
Yeah. Carly, but what makes you the world's greatest comedic gladiator?
I would say it's my ability to, after I fall, to get back up. It takes me a couple of minutes. I have a bad back and bad knees, but I'll get back up. You'll see me rise.
All right. If you don't want to see Carly fall, you're going to hold a 1 up to the camera. Can everyone do that for me? Perfect. Your second comedic gladiator coming to the stage. He hosts his own outdoor comedy thing called Too Small to Fail, so Zoom is very different for him. Give it up for Anthony Mendietta.
What's up, everybody?
What's his background?
Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
I never heard of it.
Well, you just might after this, Reuben.
Oh, God, I hope not. No, I'm kidding. Anthony, what makes you the world's greatest comedy gladiator?
I got a pretty laid-back attitude, if I say so myself, and I've fallen plenty of times. I've bombed plenty of times, so like I'm ready to just like put myself out there right now, you know.
All right. Well, if you don't think Anthony's going to bomb, if you want to see him also pick himself back up, you're going to hold a 2 up to the camera. Can everyone do that for me? Perfect. And your last comedy gladiator, he's the co-producer host of Good One Comedy and That's Awesome podcast. Give it up for Sean Gibbs.
Hello.
Hello.
What are those, Wayfarers?
I ordered some blue blockers because I've been watching Zoom so much. I think I'm getting like glaucoma or something. So, ladies, if you're not doing anything after the show, go for a little stroll around the neighborhood. I'll just put these on for now. Yeah.
Sean, what makes you the world's greatest comedy gladiator?
That I'm standing in front of Michael Regilio's amazing headshot.
I never heard of
that
him.
guy.
I never heard of him.
Oh, you will.
All right. Well, if you enjoy Sean standing up in front of someone else who's funnier than him, you're going to hold a 3 to the camera. Do that for me. Perfect. And, of course, we have our resident judge, my mom.
Yay! Woohoo!
And we're going to get some games in the middle of everything. But are the gladiators ready for their first punchline of the night?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're at us, man.
Shit.
So just to reiterate, the whole joke needs to end with that punchline or some variation of it. Gladiators, your first punchline of the night is, and there's plenty more where that came from. And while they're doing that, while they're coming up with a joke, we have a special guest who's going to play a game with us. Please welcome Brett Singer.
Hello, hello. This game is called Medication or Supervillain.
All right.
I give you a name of something, and you tell me if it's a medication or a supervillain.
Or a what?
Not as easy as it sounds. A supervillain, like a comic book supervillain.
Oh, a super villain.
Yes.
Supervillain.
And I know Ryan Wolf likes superheroes, so he should play.
Is that right? Well, can you? Ryan Wolf has not turned on his camera, so I cannot play with Ryan.
Oh, I'll get him. Let me.
I'll play Brett.
All right, Reuben. Let's start with Parallax.
That's that's a supervillain.
Yes, very good. You know which one?
Wow.
Hey, my camera's on, Mom.
It's the camera's on, Mom.
What?
Green Lantern. It's a Green Lantern.
I
supervillain.
was close.
All right, Ryan. The
Yeah.
game is medication or supervillain. I'm going to say something. You tell me if it's a medication or if it's a supervillain.
Okay.
Serax.
What?
Serax.
Darax? Hang on, let me get my other head. Okay, can you repeat that?
You tell me if it's a medication or a supervillain. The word is Serax.
Oh, Serax with an S.
Yes.
Oh, that sounds like a medication.
That is, in fact, a medication. Very good.
All
It's used to
right.
treat anxiety and alcohol withdrawal, and it's also an interior design company.
Ah.
Shall I keep going, Reuben?
No, I think we could end it there.
Okay.
That was awesome. I got to hire Serax to do my room. All right, we're going to start. The punchline was, and there's plenty more where that came from. We're going to start with number 1, Carly Montag.
Oh, wow. Hi, everyone. Happy to be here with you. It's a real pleasure. So I was born gay, and yeah, I was born gay. But the crazy thing is that I have straight parents, really a conundrum. And it's fascinating because so many people think that, gay people are just trying to turn everyone straight. Gay people are just trying to turn everyone gay. But honestly, most gay people were born from heterosexual couples. And I gotta say, there's a lot of heterosexual couples out there. So in regards to gay people, there's plenty more where that came from.
I was born Jewish, but I think my parents are gay. All right, we're going to go to number 2. Again, if you enjoyed Carly's joke, you're going to hold a 1 to the camera, just to reiterate. And now we're going to go to number 2, Anthony Mendietta.
Right. So I don't know, man. I feel like COVID and my ex have a lot in common. You know, they both just kind of crushed my dreams and like left for a couple months. Now they're back and they're like, "Yo, there's plenty more where that came from. I can just."
Oh, my ex crushed my dreams too. Why do they always do that? All right,
You know.
And we're gonna move on to our last gladiator, Sean Gibbs.
Let's see here. The host has spotlighted you for everyone. For God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten son. And there's plenty more where that came from.
What? All right, if you enjoyed Carly's gay joke, you're going to hold a 1 to the camera. If you enjoyed Anthony's crushed dreams, you're going to hold a 2 to the camera. If you enjoyed whatever Sean just said, you're going to hold a 3 to the camera. Let me see your fingers, everybody. This round's going to, yes, you may hold up your,
I don't know if
you
I'm
may hold up your own number, but this winner goes to Anthony Mendietta.
Yeah, Anthony! Woohoo!
Anthony, what's your confidence level like right now?
I would say it's like at a 70, like at most Zoom conference calls. I can just crush at any moment. But my energy just might go at any moment.
All right. And Carly, you had a really well-crafted joke. What are you thinking going into this next round?
Bunch of homophobes on the show, I see.
Are we all comfortable?
Maybe I'd be more comfortable if I was making out with someone of the same sex right now.
All right, gladiators, we're going to move on to the second punchline of the night. Are you guys ready? Are you brains?
Yeah!
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Is the audience ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Mom.
I still got a little bit of time. But yeah,
Gladiators, your second punchline of the
did you see
night.
where Corey's mom's selling the house?
I did, yeah.
Corey's mom's at my house right now. I'm taking
Corey's
care of
mom's not here. Excuse you, whoever that was. Gladiators, your second punchline of the night is, that's when it became a blowout doll. That's when it became a blowout doll. And while they're doing that, we're going to bring back Brett Singer to play some games.
All right. Who can I play the game with, Reuben?
You can play it with Rosalie.
Okay, Rosalie. Rosalie, are you ready?
No, you're on mute. You're on
Okay.
mute, Rosalie.
All right.
Okay, the word is clarion. Medication or supervillain?
Oh, a medication.
No, that is in fact a supervillain. Full name is Clarion the Witch Boy.
Wow.
Oh, I knew
DC
it.
Comics.
We can play with Ryan again.
Okay, Ryan, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, great. Let's see. How about Pamelor? Medication or supervillain?
I'm pretty sure that's a medication.
That is indeed a medication. It's a mood drug used for depression. The generic is nortriptyline.
Oh, Ryan, you're good.
He is. He's very good. This is the last time I fooled everybody. This is going very differently.
My turn.
Okay, Reuben. Let's see. All right, this is a tricky one. Zaditor.
Oh, spaceship.
I'm sorry?
Spaceship?
That is not a spaceship. That is an eye drop.
Oh, I was close.
That is the one that inspired this game. Because when I heard that, I said, that's not an eye drop. That's a supervillain.
Matator?
Zaditor.
Zaditor. Yeah, that definitely sounds like something that would swallow the earth.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, no, Superman. It's Zaditor.
And Superman just has red eyes.
Right,
That's
exactly.
all that happened.
That's
All
he
right.
just needed eye drops.
Thank you so much, Brett. We're going to mix it up a little bit. We're going to start with number 2, Anthony Mendietta.
Damn, you got me on the spot now. So I don't know if you heard recently, but because of state budget cuts, New York State hospitals had to lose a lot of money recently. So now a lot of the CPR dolls double as blowout dolls. So doing CPR, just make sure you clean it up well beforehand.
I'm not putting my mouth on one of those.
Hmm.
We're going to move on to this number 3, Sean Gibbs.
So the Miami Dolphins beat the 49ers 47-0. That's when it became a blowout, doll. Fans. Dolphins.
You're clearly cheating.
How can I be cheating? I don't know how to cheat.
No, but you know I'm a Dolphins fan.
But the judges aren't.
How could you not vote for that? Well, let's see. Carly Montag, what did you make a Dolphins reference?
Dolphins references. Been spending a lot of time home alone, been trying to work out more. But the problem when I work out alone is that I don't have anyone to remind me to breathe as I'm working out. And so what I did is, I've been spending a lot of time alone. So I had a big blow up doll next to me. And every time I wanted to remind myself to look up, to breathe, take a look at that doll. That's when it became a blowout doll.
That was awesome. All right. If you guys enjoyed Carly's workout joke, you're going to hold a 1 to the camera. If you enjoyed Anthony's CPR joke, you're going to hold a 2 to the camera. If you enjoyed Sean's Dolphins joke, you're going to hold a 3 to the camera. He was playing to my best self. All right, everyone, let me see your fingers.
What was it? What were the numbers again?
Carly is 1, Anthony's 2, Sean is 3.
Oh, okay.
Oh, people also seem to be Dolphins fans because Sean Gibbs has won this round.
Oh, Dolphins fans. Sorry, 49ers fans.
The final score was 43-17. Also, just so you know.
I had to call it a blowout, though. I mean, I guess it'd still be a blowout with, I don't know these sports
John,
jockeys.
What are you thinking right now? You just won a round.
I feel lonely.
Anthony, you had all the momentum going into this round. What happened?
It was a blowout, man.
That's good. And Carly, you have yet to win a round. How do you feel going into our last round?
Yeah, pretty good. I've been an underdog my whole life, so honestly, I'm ready to come back.
Well, I shouldn't have said the last round because there might be a tie. It's now 1-1-0. So if you guys want to see some more, you know who to vote for.
Pity votes. Woo.
Maybe there is some homophobia in this room. I hope not. Who said that? Are we comfortable, gladiators? Are you ready for the possibly final punchline of the night?
Yeah.
All right, gladiators, your possibly final punchline is, so I'll never listen to my mom again. So I'll never listen to my mom again. I wish I had that advice growing up. But while they're doing that, Brett Singer, come on back for some games.
All right. Who is down to play, Reuben?
I think Rosalie is again.
All right, Rosalie. Okay, Rosalie, this is a tricky one. Tokamak.
That's a medication.
No, that is a supervillain.
Oh my God.
He is an
Stop.
enemy of Firestorm. He's also known as the human reactor.
I thought I took Tokamak once.
Right?
I think Rosalie should go again.
All right, Rosalie. Let's try Savitar.
Villain.
Yes, that is a villain. That is an enemy of the Flash featured on the TV show.
Oh.
One more?
I think Rosalie should go again.
All right, Rosalie, one more for you. Vivactyl.
What is it?
Vivactyl.
That's medication.
That is a medication. That is in fact an antidepressant. Doesn't it sound like a guy who's like a pterodactyl, though?
Yeah. I like
Right,
it.
like it could be a supervillain, but it's not. It's a medication.
It sounded to me like something, a medication that I don't want put in that hole in my body.
There you go. That must be it.
I think Rosalie should go again.
No.
Okay, we can keep going. I got a whole list of these. So, Neurontin.
Oh, wow. Neurontin. I want to say it's a medication, but it's probably a villain. I'm going to go with medication.
Yes, it is a medication. It's an anti-seizure medicine. Very good. You're very good at this, Rosalie.
I like this.
I think Rosalie should go. I'm kidding.
I live for this all week.
You got a whole list.
We could all be doctors now, I think, or comic book creators. I don't know.
Great game, Brett.
Thank you.
What is the goal of this game? Like, what can we do with this? Anyway, we're gonna start with a winner from the last round. Sean Gibbs, what did you come up with for I'll Never Listen to My Mom Again?
So I lost some money when my mother said the 49ers would cover the spread against the Dolphins, so I'll never listen to my mom again.
It worked once, Sean.
That's all I need is once.
All right, again, if you enjoyed Sean really giving it to the host, you're going to hold a 3 to the camera. We're going to move on to Carly Montag.
Growing up, my mom told me I could be whatever I wanted to be when I grew up. And now I'm here telling jokes to you weirdos. So listen to my mom again.
Oh, that is so true. And now we're going to move on, last but not least, Anthony Mendietta.
Right. So when I moved to a completely different high school when I was younger. I knew nobody, and I was struggling to make friends. And someone just told me, "Be yourself." And I'll never listen to my mom again because that's horrible advice. I should never be myself around new people. I should be exactly who they want me to be.
Right. Yeah. I think we should just not listen to our moms, right, Mom? My mom's here, everybody.
She's watching the Dolphins cover the spread.
All right, if you enjoyed Sean's Dolphins reference, again, you're going to hold a 3 to the camera. If you enjoyed Carly's mom telling her to get into comedy, hold a 1 to the camera. If you enjoyed Anthony's mom saying to be yourself, you're going to hold a 2 to the camera. Can everyone show me their fingers? We have a winner. This round goes to Carly Montag.
Woohoo!
Carly, did you really have to pull out all the stops in that last one?
I really dug deep for that one, and glad I made you guys proud.
All right, so that means we have a 3-way tie, everybody.
Yes.
But nobody cares. Okay, this is how it's going to work. I'm going to pick a punchline. This is sudden death. We're going to do one more round. Whoever wins this round is going to move on to the finals. Are you ready, gladiators?
Ready.
Yeah.
Is the audience ready?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll never listen to my mom again, right? Gladiators, the sudden death punchline is, it was more like foreskin and 7 years ago. It was more like foreskin in 7 years ago. I'll never listen to my mom again. While they're doing that, Brett, would you like to play some more games?
Sure.
I think Ryan would like to
Please.
play.
Ryan,
Yeah.
I got one for you.
Okay.
Tell me, medication or supervillain? Warfarin.
I know this one.
Yeah, that's a medication.
That is a medication.
She gave it away. Now she gets
Used to
play
prevent harmful blood clots from forming or growing larger.
again. Rosalie, your punishment is you get to play again.
Let's see. What else do we have? Oh, this is a good one. Okay. Rosalie, are you ready?
Yep.
Remeron.
Villain.
No, that is a medication for depression.
Oh, I'm not
Ah,
depressed.
Don't be depressed. It's just one question.
Not
my
depressed.
turn.
Okay, Reuben. Skyreezy.
Tyrese. That's a rapper. That's
That
needed.
is not a rapper. The choices are medication or supervillain.
Bunny. The
Medication.
medication.
That is a medication. It's
I
used
knew
to
it!
treat. It's used to treat moderate to severe plaque psoriasis in adults who may also benefit from taking injections or pills.
Oh.
Oh man, Brett, you should narrate a commercial.
That is my dream.
All right, that was awesome, Brett. Thank you so much. And we're gonna move on to our sudden death round, starting with the winner of last round, Carly Montag.
So I had the honor during this pandemic to watch a Zoom bris, a Zoom circumcision, and just by chance, the baby's name was little Abe, baby Abe. And being that close and personal to a circumcision, guys, it was more like foreskin in 7 years ago.
Ouch. Anthony, can you beat it?
So I was talking to my friend the other day, and she was talking about how like she hasn't had any action during like quarantine. And I asked her like, what's like? I just had a curiosity, like, what's it like to suck a dick? And she was like, well, the last one I sucked was more like foreskin 7 years ago, so I can't really tell you much.
Wow. Your friend is smart. Sean Gibbs, can you beat it?
No. Carly stole my thunder. I thought I was in a state of bris, but it was more like foreskin and 7 years ago. Already beat me to the skin. Ew. Ew.
All right, if you enjoyed Carly's watching a Zoom circumcision joke, you're going to hold a 1 to the camera for the last time. If you enjoyed Anthony's friend giving a blowjob, you're going to hold a 2 to the camera. If you enjoyed Sean just giving up in the last round, you're going to hold a 3 to the camera. All right, everyone, let me see your fingers. The winner of this round and the game goes to Carly Montag.
The underdog, I told
Carly.
you. Woo, buddy. Thank you, guys. Really a pleasure.
Oh, Anthony, you had momentum going into the last few rounds. What happened?
I lost it, man. I lost it.
And Sean, at what point did you realize the Dolphins references were not going to work?
I should have gone for the hat trick and gone for number 3 because apparently, you know, I was a little on the head of the nose of the bris to, yeah. I knew as soon as Carly started talking, I was like, I'm done. I'm ashes to ashes.
Wow, I've never had someone like lie down like that on the show.
She destroyed me. She destroyed all my confidence, and I'm just gonna go get a hug from Brett Singer the first time I see him.
I hope you never play for the Dolphins with that attitude. But give it up again for Carly Montag. Carly, are you ready to take on your challenger to defend your title?
Let's do it.
Carly, your challenger, I hope he turns on his camera. There he is. Was the winner 2 weeks ago. Please welcome Winston Hodges.
What's up?
All the way from Virginia, correct?
Yeah, I'm in DC, man.
Awesome. Winston, how do you feel taking on Carly right now?
I'm very excited. I think it's going to be a good. I don't even think match is correct. We're going to hear 2 good jokes.
All right.
That's the best we can hope for. Is 2 good jokes.
2 good jokes indeed. And just like the last time Winston was here, it's a redhead going against a redhead.
Yeah, we have the same hairdo. It's eerily scary. I feel like I'm looking in a mirror.
All right, everyone, here's how it's going to work. Here's how it's going to work. I'm going to give them one punchline. They're each going to give their joke. If you enjoyed Carly's joke, you're going to hold a 1 to the camera. If you enjoyed Winston's joke, you're going to hold a 2 to the camera. It's that simple. Challenger, Carly, are you ready?
Aye.
Winston, are you ready?
Sure.
That's the spirit. Don't ever play for the Dolphins. Oh, this is a little silly. Challengers, Carly, Winston, your punchline is, and now I'm called mouth vacuum. And now I'm called mouth vacuum. Hey, Brett, that could have been a superhero or a medication, mouth vacuum.
Mouth vacuum?
What would a mouth vacuum do?
I don't know.
All right. Anyway, while they're doing that, I just want to thank F Comedy and Westside Comedy Club for hosting this. This has been a lot of fun with you guys. Huh? What?
I said, yeah. Woo.
Oh, thanks.
We saw you.
I know in these uncertain times, who knows if we're going to be back on lockdown, but I do know that Westside and F Comedy Club hosts online Zoom shows 7 days a week. I usually get a bigger audience, but people are like, screw it, I'm going to move back outside now. So here we are with my mom and my brother. So, and Brett, and I want to thank Brett for joining us. We'll give him a round of applause at the end. Westside and F Comedy Club put on shows every day of the week, including Mondays at 8 p.m. You have Brett Singer's Primetime Comedy Live, Mondays at 8, right?
Right, correct.
It's a fun little show. Or you can tune in every Tuesday at 8:30 for Reuben Wolf's Comedy Olympics. Who knows? If you are a comedian and you want to start an online show, don't hesitate to contact Westside or F Comedy Club. They're always looking to put on more shows. Who knows what's going to happen, guys? But we do know that it is time to hear some jokes. So let's start with Carly Montag.
I once tried to see how many chickpeas I could fit in my mouth at one time. And though I was only able to get about 42, I was able to swallow them in one shot. And now I'm called mouth vacuum.
God, it's like a Dyson. All right, we're gonna hear what Winston Hodges has to say. Winston, can you beat it?
We'll see how that goes here, Reuben. So let's do it. I don't date the best women, basically, like, I've gone down on so many dirty old broads. They just call me mouth vacuum.
Ew.
Winston, I do want to say it's nice to see that you're not living in your car anymore, by the way.
No, I'm not. I'm in a friend's car. It's an RV.
All right, everyone, if you enjoyed Carly swallowing the chickpeas, you're going to hold a 1 to the camera. If you enjoyed Winston's my mom went ew joke, you're going to hold a 2 to the camera. Let me see your fingers, everybody, for the game. And the winner of the game is Carly Montag.
It was all worth it. Thank you.
Now you're stuck with coming back every single week until the end of time.
I'm going to keep trying to win. I love it.
I'm not joking. You are stuck to the show forever.
Great. I'm fine. I'm here. I'm game.
Do you have a victory speech, though?
Oh, really? I'd like to thank all the people I stepped on the way up to get here. I've worked so hard for this moment, and it has truly been a pleasure seeing it come to fruition. I deserve it, and I think you've all made the right decision tonight. Thank you so much.
All right, guys, that's been Reuben Wolf's Comedy Olympics. Let's give another round of applause to your gladiator, Sean Gibbs. Anthony Mendietta.
Yeah. Woo.
Challenger, he left already. Winston. We'll just clap for my mom instead.
Yeah, clap for mom instead.
Brett Singer for his fun game.
Woo, Brett.
Ryan, my brother Ryan Wolf, for having his camera on. Hi, Ryan.
Oh, he just bolted so fast.
Bye. And me, your host. That's been it. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.
You.
Bye. Thank
Bye,
you.
y'all.
Thank you all. This has been wonderful.